Hey guys, Jane Fendelman. I want to talk about body, mind, and soul balance. This video is actually dedicated to one of my best friends and brilliant meditation and spiritual leader and just businesswoman, Tiffany Marcos. And I decided to make this video specifically for all of you, and but this specific topic, balance of body, mind, and soul, for Tiffany, because she and I were talking about, I was like, I want you to come and present at my couples relationship retreat. She's coming all the way from California, guys, to present at my relationship retreat July 22nd, 23rd, 2017, and you all are invited. Single people can even come, because you can come with a friend who you are comfortable having an extended hug with. There are exercises and activities to expand your heart, to hold more love. So I said, I want you to come, and she goes, great, fine, what do you want me to talk about? And I said, you know, you are so brilliant at balancing your life, and she's amazing. I don't know how she does this. Well, she's going to teach us. She meditates twice a day for an hour. Now, I don't expect you to be an expert like her. I'm not. I'm certainly not. But she said, okay. And I said, you know, if you have something that you want to show them, she said, I do. Well, of course I can. Of course. And I would be honored. And that's so exciting. And yes, 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 yes. So I'm so excited that Tiffany's coming, Tiffany Marcos. And you guys can look her up. She's just brilliant and beautiful. And she said, what do you do? What do you usually do? And I said, well, I'll show you. I'll show you what I usually do. And she's in California, and I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. And I thought, rather than, she and I Marco Polo each other a lot. If you guys don't know about the Marco Polo app, you're going to want to know about it now. But we do it all the time. We're like addicted to it. We love talking to each other. We talk to each other all day long. It's a bromance only for girls. I don't know what you call that. A girlmance? A womance? It's a womance instead of a bromance. Womance, get it? Okay. So anyway, I know, Tiffany, if you're watching this right now, you're laughing your ass off. Okay, so here's how I usually teach it about balance, but you're going to have your own beautiful Tiffany way of teaching it. So a person has to balance body, mind, and soul. Body, mind, and soul. You have to. If you are not, your life gets out of balance, and in some really particular ways. In fact, men are kind of famous for becoming a workaholic. They don't mean to, but it is their joy to work. But women, this is a stereotype. What I'm saying right now is stereotype. Some women are workaholics, and some men are momaholics, parentaholics, like moms especially. They're in the bad habit of putting everyone else before them. They put the husband and the kids before them. That is not good for the kids. We're your man. And it's not good for you either. But we'll get there. We're coming there. We're coming there. So you have to balance your life, body, mind, and soul. I want you to think of your life as a wheel. And for that wheel to roll smoothly, you must have your spokes. These are different spokes. You have to have work. You have to have play. You have to have rest, sleep. You have to have sleep. You have to have healthy food. You need romance. And you need independence, individuality, alone time. No, you damn phone, I told you not to ring. It's a salesperson, I promise you it's a salesperson. You have to have work and play. You have to have romance, alone time. You have to have family and friends. Now, of course, these are not the only spokes in your life, but these are the biggies. These are the big ones. if you don't have these big ones, you will feel like your life is not well balanced. That's how you feel. We got romance, we got alone time, work, play, family, friends, rest, sustenance, rest and food. Now watch what happens when you get one spoke that's too long, longer than the other spokes. Let's say your spoke for work, or let's say family. Let's say you're putting your kids ahead of everyone and everything. You know, I literally have, just raise your hand if this is you. I literally have parents or single moms, single dads especially, who say, I'm not going to date, I'm not going to start dating again until my kids are grown. What the fuck? No. No. Or they want to know if their children are okay with or approve of them dating. What? No. First of all, it's none of their business. That is your private business. It's not their business what you do when you go out on a weekend. And I do understand. I really want you to know I understand how much you miss your kids when you don't have them full time. I get it. So when you have them, you don't want to go out on a date. You don't want to go do something else without them. I do understand that. But it's really kind of good for them to know that your life does not revolve around them. So, lots of women, especially, I have women clients who their man especially is a workaholic. So when this spoke is too long, when your family, your kids are ahead of anything else, anyone else in your life, or when your work is the biggest thing in your life and you're not romancing your wife, you're not connecting with her in a romantic way, you're not resting, you're not eating well, you're not playing, you're not having time alone and quiet. Like, I have parents all the time who come in and their children have been diagnosed ADHD. By the way, I know, and I really do know how to cure ADHD without drugs in 5 sessions with just the parents. I really do. And if you want to know a little bit more about how I do that, just get my book off my website. It's called Raising Humane Beings. Raising Humane Beings. Just, there's a whole chapter in there on ADD and ADHD. You'll see. Or you can go on my website and there's a page on it in there. I'm not sure which page. And there is the Magical Miracle questionnaire. So just go get that questionnaire and your kids' ADHD will start clearing up immediately. But so I have parents who their children have been diagnosed ADD, ADHD, and I ask the parents, how much time do you have and how much time do your kids have alone? Alone. Quiet, alone time, unstructured, where you get to do whatever you want. It's your alone time. And this is probably the time when Tiffany, she literally she's like a genius Zen master. She literally said to me the other day, yeah, my TV time is when I meditate. I don't watch TV, I meditate. And I'm like, okay, I watch TV. Mine's more of a moving meditation. I meditate in the bath every morning. I get myself really quiet and zenned out, and that's when I do my clear my mind thing. So parents of kids who are ADHD, they don't have any quiet, unstructured time to just relax, do nothing. So back to this wheel with this really long spoke, family, work, eating. If your whole life is revolving around eating, then your body is probably reflecting that. If you play and you don't do anything else, you're irresponsible. If your friends are the most important thing to the exclusion of everything else, you might want to check and see if you're being a people pleaser. If you're laying around and not motivated, watch Anthony Robbins YouTube videos. Romance, if romance is off, come to my relationship retreat. So you can see how if one spoke gets too long, that is a bumpy ride. You will never get to where you want to be. Where you want to be out here in your delightful, happy, joyous future is where all the health, wealth, peace, serenity, and abundance is. This wheel will never get you there. You will never roll smoothly to that place you want to be. You will have a bumpy, bumpy ride, and you will either pick on yourself, you'll beat up on yourself for that, or other people will beat up on you for that. Your wife will always be nagging you to come home and just be with her, or to romance her, or take her out on a date. She'll stop wanting to have sex with you guys, if you haven't already noticed. Sorry, that's how it works. So if you have one spoke that's too long, you will either end up picking on yourself. Oh, I'm overweight, I'm out of shape. Oh, my wife is always mad at me. My boyfriend, husband's always nagging at me to come be with him. Oh, I'm tired all the time, I'm not rested. I have no friends, I'm lonely. Or I play all the time. Or I don't feel connected. I don't have time for my family. I don't have time for my kids. Or my kids are the center of my universe. Those spokes, the spoke can be too short or too long. So you get it? You get it? So balance, body, balance. Balance, body, mind, and soul. Balance. Body, mind, and soul. Okay? So I love you guys. I love you, Tiffy. I can't wait to see you. Oh my gosh. Come on, July. Get here. Get here. Get here. July 22nd, 23rd. My couples relationship retreat. If you want to sign up for it, you can go either to my Facebook page, Jane Fendelman Counseling, Jane Fendelman MC Counseling. You'll see a link for it there. You can go to the event page itself, relationship retreat, or you can go to my website where there's a whole page just dedicated to the relationship retreat. I would love to see you. I would love to serve you. I would love to work with you in person. All right, my dears. I hope you're having a really wonderful, balanced day. If you're not, take a deep breath and see what needs to change. Okay? Mwah. I love you.